Once upon a time, in a beautiful countryside surrounded by blossoming flowers and green meadows, there was a farm where a mother duck was sitting on her nest. She was waiting for her eggs to hatch. One by one, the eggs cracked open with a little peep, and out came sweet, chirpy ducklings, all except one. This egg was larger and took longer to hatch. But finally, it cracked, and out came a duckling unlike the others. He was bigger, awkward, and frankly a bit different. His feathers were gray and not as shiny and yellow as his siblings. The mother duck was surprised but welcomed him with love. However, the other animals on the farm weren't so kind. "Oh, how ugly he is," they chirped and quacked mockingly. The poor duckling felt very sad, as wherever he went, he was met with snickers and mean remarks. Even his brothers and sisters quacked with laughter and taunted him. Feeling unloved and alone, the ugly duckling decided to leave the farm. He waddled through swirling leaves and chilly winds toward adventure and, hopefully, some warmth and kindness. As he wandered, the little duckling approached various animals and asked for shelter. The chickens clucked, the dogs growled, and the cats simply snickered. No one wanted anything to do with him. Winter approached, covering the land in a white carpet of snow, making it harder for the little duckling to survive. During one particularly chilly day, the duckling found solace in the reeds of a frozen pond. There, he shivered silently. A kind farmer spotted the duckling and took him home. The farmer's wife cared for him until the snow melted, and they nursed him back to health. But as the seasons changed, the duckling knew it was time to move on, so he wandered again, always in search of a place where he belonged. One day, as spring resumed its reign over the frozen world, the duckling waddled towards a patch of lush greenery near a lake. There, to his astonishment, he beheld a group of majestic swans. As they floated gracefully on the shimmering water, the duckling felt drawn to these beautiful creatures, even though he was afraid of their rejection. With a heavy heart, he approached them, but he could not believe what happened next. As he peered into the water, instead of seeing his own awkward and gray reflection, he saw a graceful swan looking back at him. He wasn't an ugly duckling at all. He had grown into a beautiful swan, just like the ones he so admired. The swans welcomed him warmly, and he finally felt that he had found his true family. Those who once ridiculed him now watched in awe of his striking beauty and elegance. Guess what? The once ugly duckling soared into the sky, wings spread wide, finally happy and complete, living his life amidst his newfound friends with joy. From that day on, he realized that what he had been through was worth it because he found his true self and happiness. He learned that being different was not a flaw, but a unique strength. And so, the ugly duckling, now a magnificent swan, glided spiritedly over the sparkling water, never looking back on the days filled with sadness and loneliness.